Let us chant Omkara for 6 times. Om. Om. Sahana bhavatu sahano bhunaktu sahaviyankaravavahai tejasvinavadhitamastu ma vidvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityor Ma Mritangamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Okay, Shiva Puja is over. No, it has to go on until the last breath. Jagaran and Upavasa, fasting and vigil, both have to go on as long as we live. Fasting doesn't mean that to skip our food, isn't it? But to stay with us, to stay near, that is the literal meaning, Shabdartha. To stay near to whom? To God. In order to that, sometimes there could be some excess of strength in our body, sometimes, okay. For that reason, isn't it? And if we restrain from taking food, okay, we may think about God. Those were the ideas in the olden days. In Kali Yuga, Jivas are Annagata Pranas, Sri Ramakrishna says. Human beings cannot live without food for a long time. And for the sake of spiritual practice, one need not go without food. Okay. The other ideas are what food you give to your mind, that is the most important. What kind of thoughts are you cultivating in your heart and in your mind? That is the most important thing. Not the physical quantity or physical amount of some grains or pulses you are giving to the body. What kind of thoughts you are allowing it into your mind? Good thoughts? Good aspirations? That is the most important thing. Purifying thoughts, isn't it? Festival or Sunday are not holidays. Constant vigil is very much required. Aharnisham jagaraniyam. Morning and night, we should be wakeful. Aharnisham jagaraniyam. Lokahitam mama karaniyam. That we have to keep it in our mind. Manasa sartam smaraniyam. Okay. That you have to speak. Vachasa satatam vadaniyam. Right. Page number. Okay, 62. From 62 onwards until 65, wonderful sayings of Swami Vivekananda about service. 62, second paragraph, Swamiji says, The only God to worship is the human soul in the human body. Of course, all animals are temples too, but man is the highest, the Taj Mahal of temples. If I cannot worship in that, no other temple will be of any advantage. That we have to realize, that we have to study deeply. That thought, that idea should go into our veins, into blood. Okay. This is not a competitive world we are living in. Isn't it? Community, okay, we are living. By serving others, we feel oneness with others. In that way, we expand ourselves. And again, here Swamiji telling, man is the Taj Mahal of the temples. All animals are temples too, but man is the Taj Mahal of the temples. In that we have to worship. There are several thoughts about taking different kinds of food. If I stay away from that food, I am observing some spiritual austerity. No. If I skip non-veg on Saturday or Thursday or Sunday, something like that, there is not spirituality. Okay. Whatever the food you take, that you offer mentally to the Lord, and take that, that purifies the body. That purifies your thoughts. That is the most important thing. Kali Yuga, jivas are anagata pranas. Okay. Keep your bodies fit. Second, 63rd. The fool dwelling on the bank of the Ganga digs a well for water, such are we. Living in the midst of God, we must go and make images. We project him in the form of the image, while all the time he exists in the temple of our body. We are lunatics, and this is a great delusion. Worship everything as God. Every form is his temple, all else is delusion. These are all prophetic words, bold words, isn't it? They appear to be strange, but that is the reality. After so much austerity, Swamiji says, he had realized this truth. In the name of God only, there will be peace. There will be some constructive word. There will be some positivity. There will be some unity in this universe. And they have researched, they have studied deeply, Swami Vivekananda, Sri Ramakrishna, in the spiritual laboratory, and they came out with these principles or sutras. And page number 65, second paragraph. Take my advice, set yourselves wholly to the service of others when you come from your colleges. Believe me, far greater happiness would then be yours than if you had a whole treasury full of money and other valuables at your command. As you go on your way, serving others, you will advance accordingly in the path of knowledge. The goal of human life is knowledge through realization, but not pleasure through material enjoyments. That we have to remember. One of the Swamijis, Gauranganandaji, he was the manager or director of the Vivekananda Health Center here a few years ago. After that, he went to Nepal, and after that, once he went to America. There he saw all the retired people in the America. They were staying like in some kind of old age home only it is, but they gave some other name. They have to deposit some 30 lakhs or dollars or something like that, 3 lakhs or some 30 lakhs dollars. And they will have everything, all the enjoyments, cinema theaters, shopping malls, everything in only one complex. But still, there is no happiness in their faces. Man is in search of happiness. He searches it all around the world. Once, two youngsters wanted to earn money. They approached a sage. Swamiji, we want to earn money. Please tell me a quick way. Then that sadhu told, by sunset, how far you can walk, that much land will be yours. That much land you can rule, you can sell, and you can purchase whatever you want. One fellow started east side, another fellow started west side. Both of them were thinking, okay, if he is going to east side, if he comes roundabout way, and he may occupy my west side also. That's why he was walking fast, running fast. But as sunset was approaching, they were walking fast and fast. So, they skipped their breakfast, they skipped their lunch, and they were running, became tired. Still, they were not stopping. Because of greediness. So, by the time the sunset approached, okay, they also said to go to crematorium, smashanam. They fell down, they fainted, they died on that path. How much land is theirs now? Just 5 feet or 6 feet. So, here Swamiji is telling, for greater happiness would be yours when you set to service others. When you set to serve others, then only the greater happiness you will see. All the material enjoyments are temporary. When you realize that at an early age, when you strive for that, Swami Brahmanandaji says, you have to strive for that before 30. Before 30 itself, you have to achieve that. When the body is strong and mind is strong, okay, we should not waste our times. Okay? And several wonderful ideas. You might have heard Matu Deva Bhava, Pitru Deva Bhava, but Swami is telling Daridra Deva Bhava, Mukha Deva Bhava. It was a problem of literacy in olden days, but in the modern days, it's the problem of right knowledge. Okay, the youth has to think deeply about Swamiji's ideas. Then only they will find the right path in whatever the direction you may travel. Okay, and in each and every moment, until your death, you will see happiness, you will start manifesting, and you will feel day by day you are growing, becoming energetic, strong, and more knowledgeable. That kind of transformation will take place when you study deeply Swami Yogananda's message. Have a wonderful day. Please watch class.